Hey everyone, Dwayne and Kathy here. First of all, we just hope that you have survived the snowpocalypse, that first major snow we've had for quite some time. But actually, we wanted to just address something we talked during last Sunday service, that we introduced a new building opportunity that has opened up for us to consider. And we asked all of you to consider spending some time in prayer so that we can discern about this opportunity. We also realized that not everyone might have been present on Sunday to hear this, so we wanted to recap the information that we gave you and then give you an opportunity to respond. Several weeks ago, Heritage Church alerted us that they were ready to put the Esperanza Center on the market. Many of you may know the Esperanza Center. It's the former Erickson Elementary School in Moline. It's 22,000 square feet, 100 plus parking spaces, lots of room. There's a small gym or an auditorium with 2 levels of classrooms like you would expect in a school. We did have questions last Sunday about the size of the building and the upkeep on it. And we failed to mention, so this is a little bit of new information, an important piece that we thought would be helpful for everyone. Currently, there are tenants in part of the good part of the classroom space, actually, and we expect that some of them will stay. Matter of fact, we expect under the current lease agreement that about $32,000 of income a year is possible if the tenants stay in the building. Plus, we have about $18,000 to $20,000 invested in our own property leases for our offices and etc. And so that means that we would anticipate that much, if not all, of the upkeep for the building could possibly be covered. And so that was a pretty exciting opportunity. However, we did mention that our finances, our general giving through the first 6 months of our fiscal year, June through November, has been down. Our giving has been down about 10%. We've run a deficit through the first 6 months. And so we talked to the congregation a few months ago that we were watching this closely. So this is the reality of where we need to discern about our financial picture. So we wanted to kind of give you an idea that we do have $401,000 in the bank. $92,000 of that is a building fund that has been given over the last few years. We are just so appreciative. We've tried to be frugal and prepare for opportunities that would come our way as far as a building goes. But our reality is that if that $401,000, if we were to keep $100,000 for operating expenses, and if we were to keep $75,000 in capital reserves because of upkeep of major things in the building, we anticipate maybe $25,000 in moving costs. That only leaves us with about $200,000 that could go toward the building. And so we would need to either raise more cash so that we could feel comfortable. We would try not to take out a loan or a very small loan. And so we're trying to ensure that, and also that our month-to-month giving will be sufficient enough for us to take this next step. So we are in the process of discerning this opportunity. Is an exciting opportunity, but we also want to prayerfully just discern how God is leading us in this.
And as Dwayne said last week, we had encouraged the church when we talked about this, that we all will be praying about that, this opportunity this week. And so I hope you all have been doing that individually. I know that our Zoom prayer team just did that a few hours ago as we are praying for wisdom and guidance in next steps for this. Also, this Sunday, we will be talking about this again. You will hear more. And also this Sunday, it's an opportunity to ask questions or give us your feedback. And so we want you to know there will not be a vote this Sunday. There's no voting that will be happening, but it will be a time to hear your feedback about this. And so this is how we're going to do this so that we can have as many questions early as possible in order to give you more information and to answer the questions that you may have.
Yes, so we wanted to send you this video just to kind of recap what we said, and for some that maybe weren't there, and also to let you know we're going to be talking more, filling in more of the details as we get them this Sunday. But last, in this same email where you got this link for the video, there is a survey button right below the email. And it has one question on it. Actually, it's got two. Your name, which is optional, just in case we want to talk to you about it. But the only question on it is, what questions do you have? Now that would be important, because if we can get some questions in the next few days of people responding of questions that you have, then we can try to answer some of them more thoroughly this Sunday. And so this Sunday will be another recap, another call to prayer, and then we will answer more questions as we get more details. So this is an exciting time. It's a great opportunity, but again, we have to discern how God is leading us. So thank you for watching. We'll see you Sunday, and go down to that survey and hit that button, and then ask any questions that you would like us to address in the next couple of weeks. So thanks for joining.